Hi students, here we will discuss variables and its types. What is variable? I told you in my previous lecture about variables. Something that can take on different values is called variable. In economics, we use following variables: price, profit, revenues, cost, exports, investment, imports, and national income. What is the kinds of variable? First is continuous and discontinuous variables. A variable which changes its values continuously within its range is called continuous variables. There are no gap or jump within the values. For example, speed, time, etc. So a variable which does not change its values continuously within its range is called discontinuous variables. Okay. For example, price, profit of firm, income, etc. What is independent and dependent variables? First is independent variable, a variable whose values change independently and do not depend upon other variables is called independent variable. For example, students, quantity demanded is a function of price. Here, price is independent variable which assumes its value independently because when price increases, then quantity demanded will decreases. When price decreases, then quantity demanded will increases. So it has inverse relationship. And a variable whose value does not change independently but it depends upon the value of independent variable is called dependent variable. For example, quantity supply is a function of price because here QS is a dependent variable and P is an independent variable. Because quantity supply is a function of price, when price increases, then quantity supply will also be increases. When price decreases, then quantity supply will also be decreases because it has positive relationship. Okay. What is endogenous and exogenous variables? Endogenous variables, the variable whose solution value is determined within the framework of an economic model, are called endogenous variables. For example, y is equals to c plus I naught plus g naught, where c is equals to a plus by. Here y and c are endogenous variables. Okay. What is exogenous variables? A variable whose value is determined outside of an economic model is called an exogenous variable. For example, a variable whose value is predetermined is called exogenous variable. In national income model, we see y is equals to c plus I naught plus g naught, c is equals to a plus by, where y and c stand for the endogenous variables national income and consumption expenditure respectively, and I naught and g naught represent the exogenous variables investment and expenditures whose values are predetermined. Okay. What is constant? A constant is a magnitude that does not change. It is also called numerical constant. When a constant is joined to a variable, then constant is called the coefficient of that variable. For example, in this expression you can see y is equals to 10x. Here 10 is called coefficient of the variable x. Okay. Now we discuss what is parameter. Parameter is a quantity which remains constant in a given problem but may assume different values in different problems. In other words, we can say the constant which can be used also as a variable is called parameter. The parameters are also known as parametric constant. Generally, the parameters are represented by a, b, c, t, or by the Greek words alpha, beta, and gamma, etc. Okay.